let's see what we have here. We have the Star reversed. We have the Tower. We have Justice reversed. All right, Capricorn, we're off to a firework type start in March. Four of Cups reversed. Temperance. And then the Nine of Cups reversed. Okay. Thank goodness this is for singles, because if this was a couple reading, it would be you guys are totally breaking up and it's not working and it's going to be a messy breakup. So I'm so glad that this is for my singles. Couples, just, earmuffs, put earmuffs on. Oh, so we do have a shift happening, singles, but it's not breaking up since you're single. But it's a breakdown of your idea of what you want. All right, because the Star and the Justice card over here, it's just you've been carrying an idea of a relationship, of what kind of relationship you would like to have. And it's time to let that go. It's outdated. It doesn't serve you and who you are now. Like, I don't necessarily see somebody coming in to stay for, who's going to withstand time in March. In fact, I feel like you're going to be meeting many people and you might be sleeping with more than one of them this month. And each time you're like, gosh, why did I do that? That's not who I want to be with. Oh, no. And it's just kind of reinforcing the breakdown of what you expect in a relationship. Because a Star in reverse is like having an idea, having a fantasy of what you want, of what reality truly is. And so having this idea, this breakdown of your idea, it's gonna throw you for a loop, all right? That's why the Tower is showing up upright, is that it's gonna throw you for a loop like, oh my gosh, there is no white picket fence. There is no knight in shining armor. There is no goddess from the sea. It's going to no. There is no one who will just come in and take care of me, and I can, let them, and that's it. It's not going to happen. That's not what relationship is, and you're starting to realize that, and it's a mourning of your Prince Charming, of your Cinderella. And so the Four of Cups, though, is saying, it's okay to mourn it, just don't hold on to it anymore. All right? This is not the time to live in that fantasy of who you think you should be with. Because by living in that fantasy, you are not allowing your partner to come in. And this is why there is no sign of somebody showing up in March. Or if they do show up, it's not somebody who is going to stick around for a long time. Because you have to love unconditionally. You cannot love and say, if you are not, 6 feet tall, if you don't have, over 100,000 in the bank account, if you don't have this, or you do have this, or you do have this, or you do have this, your checklist you have to let go of and look at the whole package of the person, mind, body, soul, physical, and I do say physical because you have to be attracted to that person. But a lot of times the true attraction comes at a soul level. So when you see that person, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm just drawn to them. And I don't necessarily understand why. It's not their hair, it's not their eyes, but oftentimes it is the eyes because you feel a connection there. But you have to listen to that connection, okay? Well, the Nine of Cups reversed. Yeah, you're gaining your satisfaction out of something that is not sustainable. And so that's why I was also saying that you might, Capricorn, which is totally out of your wheelhouse, is sleep with a bunch of people. You might end up doing that this month, just like, forget it. I'm just going to sleep with them all. Trying to fill that void, trying to fill that, that checklist. And it's not working. So let's pull on some universal love cards just to kind of bring it together and give like a little bit of I don't want to say solution, but a guidance to, oh, whoa, okay, that one. Healing sounds. Okay, oh, whoa, this, you're going to get 2. You're going to get 3 altogether instead of 2. Because these were very clearly all for you. So we have healing sounds, physical body, transmutation. Oh my gosh. I love doing readings. I love it. All right. So with healing sounds, Capricorn, instead of feeding the physical body sexually with your appetite, listen to sounds, listen to the music that just opens your heart and opens your soul and opens you to a higher vibration, so that with the transmutation, it's asking you to go to that higher level, to reach to the stars, to reach to your universe, to your God, reach to that energy that you cannot see, instead of feeling the void in the physical body. And the physical body is, like self-love, friends, self-love this month, all right, instead of reaching out to others to fill it, because this is a time here where you are letting go, and it is a mourning of, oh gosh, that person that I have put in my mind. I know there's a lot of energy around manifestation about, okay, if I picture this person, they will come, but a lot of times that person will come in a package and in a way that you didn't anticipate. So you have to stay open to what you have manifested. And it can't necessarily be, I want them to be blonde haired, and I want them to have orange eyes, and I want them to be, their skin to have purple polka dots, You can't have, having that limits yourself to your true soul calling. All right. So the checklist that you have put together is not true, and you need to let it go and speak at a soul level. Transmutation, mutate what you have and build it into something better. Grow it. Okay, singles? All right, let's move on to the couples. Hello, Capricorn couples. How are you? All right, so let's do the love reading for my lovely couples. So this is for at least having one Capricorn energy within the relationship. And I am so glad that you did not get the Capricorn single reading. So let's call in the highest of light, the highest of energy to guide us on this reading, calling in the divine. Okay, Capricorn couples, what do you need to know in your relationship? Ooh. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, 10 of Staffs reversed, 6 of Swords reversed, Page of Swords reversed, Justice reversed, Knight of Staffs reversed, and Page of Pentacles reversed. The whole reading is reversed. Okay. All right, Capricorn couples, we have a few people showing up in this reading. We have a fire sign, we have an air sign, we have an earth sign. All right, so with this earth sign here, it's a page energy. And so that could definitely be you. It could be you, but it could also be a child, or a new relationship that you have just really decided to solidify. But this page in the reversed energy is, kind of giving the message of it's not working, or you need to step back, or you need to change the foundation of the relationship. Because here we also have the Page of Swords and the Knight of Staffs in reversed. So both the air sign and the fire sign are in reverse. So fire signs are Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Air signs are Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And having all this energy in reverse is like no one is stepping up to their higher level. Everyone is working at a base level. And so you need to take time out. Like Six of Swords reversed is saying, don't move on with this. Don't move on with this relationship right now, because you have to rethink if you want to put in all the work in the relationship. Justice is saying, especially right now, because Mercury is going to be retrograde the end of March, this is not the time to like tie the knot. This is not the time to move forward. And this has been across the board, Capricorn. I'm like almost getting sick of this because this relationship situation for couples is really just reevaluating your relationship and seeing if you want to put in the work. And this is for all the signs. But for you especially, because for a lot of my Capricorns, there's going to be a child who's going to be affected by it, especially since I have 2 pages, or one of you is acting like a child. But you definitely will get a message that is not happy in March about your relationship. You know, somebody's not happy in the relationship. It's either you or your partner. And that's not saying that you're going to break up. You know, it's not saying that at all, but it's saying, is it worthwhile? 10 of Staffs is saying someone's putting in more effort and they're sick of it. You know, they're tired of carrying the whole entire relationship. And so they're ready to give up. And if your partner doesn't say this, or if that's how you feel, you better say something now. Because in a month or 2 months, if nothing happens, you will have lost your partner. And so this is that warning right now, is like they feel this right now, even, or you feel this right now. And if you don't say anything about it, it's going to be, you're going to get too far gone and there will be no solution. Right now, you have the capacity for a solution. Yeah. And with the Justice card in reverse, it's, you know, just let's not connect financially. Let's not connect through a mortgage or, you know, moving in together or, you know, going on vacation in March together. You know, it's just not the time. All right. Somebody's really depleted and somebody's really questioning whether or not they want to stay in the relationship. And here's the kicker though. Like I'm saying, everyone's working from a very base level. They're not working from a higher level. So I have a feeling that this person who feels this way in the relationship, whether it's you or your partner, is not going to say anything. They're going to say, oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. No, everything's fine. And just like clam up. But you need to watch this relationship. And if this is you, the one who's saying, everything's fine, I'm fine. No, everything's fine. It's not going to be fine in 2 months. It's definitely not going to be okay. And then you're going to split up and you're going to divorce and you're going to separate. And it's going to be too late. So take this time right now to recollect the relationship, to reconnect, so that you don't get to that point of no return. So this reading actually is so great that you have right now, Capricorn. I hope you use it as a wake-up call to speak your truth or to connect with your partner who feels like they are not worth anything to you in the relationship. Because you have to stay connected. And I do feel like it's more of a situation of that you are working too much or they are working too much. And it's a miscommunication. You know, that the person who's working too much is doing it because they love you, or you're doing it because you love them. And so that's how you're showing, or they are showing their love. And the other person doesn't get it. So you have to talk to each other before it's too late. Because I don't feel like either of you wants to split up, and I don't feel like either of you guys have done anything wrong. It's just that you guys are working from a level that is just a little bit low right now. And we all do this. We all go through our low levels and our high levels. It just so happens that in this relationship, you're going through it at the same time. So it's hard to see, you know, the trees from the forest, or the forest from the trees. Forest from the trees. Okay, so let's pull on the universal love cards just to, give some love and hope and connection. All right, so this is one of them. Golden memories, and this is the other. Embrace. All right, so with this golden memories card, this is to remind you that you are connected to another realm of those who have passed before us, and that they are here to help you and to guide you, and to remind you of connection and how important it is to be with the ones you love and to love them now. So think of your ancestors and the people who have passed before you and how much you wish you could talk to them just one more time. Correct, Capricorn? And that feeling of, gosh, let me cherish, should be the impetus to embrace your partner. I want you to grab your partner and have them grab you and just hold each other. And be thankful and blessed that you have this partner of yours. And that they, from time to time, need to be reminded of their own greatness. As do you. And if you are not getting that reminding from your partner, let me be your reminder of your greatness so that you may hold your partner in health and love and unconditional.